You know what? You're not here for music. You're here for D&D, aren't you? Yeah. Sorry about being a bit late. We had a little bit of delay when it came to things, but don't worry about it. Hey Fab, how's it going? Oh yeah, the new sub badge. How does that look now? Because I think it looks pretty good. But anyway, we just had a little bit of delay, so sorry about that. Yeah, I'm just going to talk for a little bit longer, just so everyone can get themselves stable, and I think we will then get into it. Yeah. So yeah, the new badge. We had to extend it up a little bit, so hopefully you can see it now. I've seen it on best stream. Yeah, but we had to change it around a little bit since when we saw it, for some reason it seemed more squished than usual. It seemed like it was small. But yeah. Anyway, how about we actually get into it? So let me just check I've got all my things sorted. Yep, I believe that is correct. I believe that is also correct, and I can show you the screen. Yep, I believe that is all good. Let me just go onto that. Yeah, okay. Without further ado, let's get into it. Hello.
Hello, hi. Welcome to the Hour Late Club.
Woo. Don't worry.
Dinner is delicious. Let's jump right back into it to recap last session. You went into a church with an angry turtle. You beat the shit out of things that honestly should have been a challenge, but you made manticores cry and sob. And then Cheese went through a door, poofed away. Beth decided, I'm going to go after him, poofed away somewhere else. And only then did we decide, we should stop going through this door.
I mean, I didn't give a chance, really. I didn't give a chance.
Now.
Fuck, should have been me that went through the door. Nothing would have survived.
Far away, we have a very sad, nervous Kenku. On the other side of the dungeon, we have a motherly Furbog and her 2 children. And back where we stand, we have a fae, a robot, and a naked man, along with a paladin turtle. How do you, misfit gang of random people, proceed through?
Okay, who are we starting with then? Are we starting with one of you loners or okay?
How do you and Nick act?
So I'm still hovering over the turtle, waiting for that elemental to come back up so I can beat it back down. Because I'm convinced that thing is going to kill everyone, and I'm not about to let some pussy ass motherfucker tell me otherwise.
I mean, I don't think he's that big of a bitch, but okay. Something that you might notice that with me after my short rest is that he's also starting to get a little bit frantic, and he's just going to ask everyone, has anyone seen my vial with infernal writing on it?
That sounds ominous.
Has anyone seen it? I need it. Shit. Fuck. Okay, fuck. Okay, everyone try to stay calm, but I have not seen my poison since we were incarcerated.
You fuck.
Yes, but look, okay, good news for me, luckily. I am fine, but hopefully I will be able to get in contact with my patron soon, but, fuck, someone has it. Oh no, okay, Dusty, if you happen to find this by any chance, please do let me know. It's important.
He has a very lackluster stare on his face.
I tell him telepathically it is very important.
He just continues to stare at me with the type of expression of, Why do I even have this thing around?
Wait, sir, who?
At Chaos.
Oh.
Look, I'm terribly sorry, okay, but I just want you to keep your eyes open for us, okay?
Anyway, to the north is a locked stone door. To the west is a locked wooden door. To the east is a locked stone door. And to the south, where you came in, I'd assume, yes,
Yeah.
is a now unlocked wooden door.
Okay. So, I'm gonna propose that maybe we go through. Well, actually, it's the iron doors, aren't we? And we don't exactly have a lockpicker. Shit. Wait, is it stone or iron? Did you say?
Those are both.
Yeah, they're both stone.
Okay. Can I investigate both the doors to see if they have any bad shit on them?
Yeah, roll your
Alright.
investigation.
All right. What is
wanna-
it? I have forgotten.
I would like
Various
to
plus
roll
3.
danger detection on the knocked out elemental.
Okay, so this is for one for the north.
Okay.
Fuck. And this is one for the east. I rolled a fucking 1.
Let's see. All right. So for the north one, you don't find any.
Mm-hmm.
For the east one, you notice the doorknob is a tinged green.
Okay.
I think you should touch it.
I don't think I should. I'm not touching it, Beth. Do not make me touch it. Why are you making me walk around? I am not pacing, Beth. God fucking damn it.
That's for my vulture.
You don't detect any danger on the elemental. He is out cold.
Can I detect his intention?
Yeah, that would be an insight roll.
Okay.
Do I also still have that piece of cloth that I used on the other door? Since I want to try and use that to then touch a doorknob and just like rub it off a bit, like any of the green stuff.
The cloth, if you choose to still have it, would have poison on it already.
Ah. Can I rub that cloth on a wall, and can I then rub the door?
Sure. You rub the poison on the wall,
Yes.
and then rub the cloth on the door.
Yeah, so I want to get rid of that green bit.
All right.
Does it go?
Wait, no.
Sure.
The poison or whatever it is on the doorknob. If heat were to be applied to that, would it dry up and flake off?
I've already removed it, I think.
I guess.
I mean, I think so.
And
mean-
dead.
As for insight, its intentions are unknown, but it seems primal in its ways of more of a self-defensive tactic.
Hmm.
Its main derivative was not to kill. Its main derivative was to get rid of a potential threat.
Also, now that it knows y'all can kick its ass.
Yeah,
It's not
we
gonna
are
do
now
anything.
a potential threat. I mean,
They might be scared now.
it's. I mean, I'm just saying, when has something being scared stopped us? As pointing to 2 chimeras.
So I back away from it, still staring at it. And nothing has been done in terms of trying to open the door yet, right?
No, I've just rubbed off the poison and I just sort of say, there's some weird green stuff on it, but I've removed it. Anyone good at lockpicking or opening a very strong door? I'm going to take that as a no.
That was not a... Okay.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
Do you want to try and bust it open?
I mean, I can bust open wooden doors pretty easily.
I mean, I'm just saying you
What kind of roll
able
would I
to.
need to make to bust through that stone door, if I can at all?
Strength.
Okay.
I'm gonna step
you-
back.
You
and
can
I'm gonna
break
step.
any door. It's just the wooden ones you have an ability to charge them through.
Okay.
While he does that, yeah, while he does that, I also want to step behind the wall, so you know, I'm not in direct eyesight of the door, just in case.
Damn it.
You punch the door, and a small chunk comes off. But only a small chunk.
I just poke from behind the wall and say, "Good job, keep at it."
Do I see hinges?
No.
What kind of door is it? Is it like sliding, or is it supposed to like swing open?
Slides up or down, who knows?
Hmm.
But it is mechanical lock.
Can I like apply pressure to the door and try to shimmy it either up or down?
No.
Okay. I'd like to try and kick it now.
Right.
Son of a bitch, seriously?
You once again kick a small chunk off the door.
Can I try and kick it?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I mean, fuck it, let's give it a go. -1 strength to rescue.
If I can kick the door.
You
What'd I
punch the
say?
door and end up bruising your knuckle. You take 1 damage.
Ow,
Good
fuck.
job.
Look, community effort, okay? Now trust
Wait.
me, you're going to get this door next time.
I make a small vocalization, and I start illuminating my hands with my thermal, but I don't really do anything. I kind of gesture as though you were to make like an Eldritch Blast or something.
I mean, you could give it a go. Yeah, sure. Yeah, fuck it. I'll launch 2 Eldritch Blasts at the door, but I will do it from far away, so I'm on the other side of the room.
I also back up. Kind
Yeah.
of put myself between the door and Dusty.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that Dusty is just out of the way too. And do I need to roll to blast it?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a 1d20 plus 11, is it? I think, since I have that ring, which is +2, and then my spell is, yeah, +9. So I need to do 2 of these. Fucking my rolls, shit.
My rolls too, Jesus.
Fuck! What's going on?
Neither one of those break the door.
They
You,
hit.
you singe the door and make marks on it. However, the door still remains
I kick the door
solid
now.
as a- Alright, roll strength.
How is that?
You kick the door. Nothing still happens.
Fuck.
As you
I
fall.
kick it again.
Does it have a lock?
No.
I kick it again.
Again.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Your booty does nothing.
I kick it again.
Keep kicking, lads. We'll get there eventually.
Fuck!
Bam. Bam.
I direct my attention to the northerly door.
I just sort of say, you can give that a go, I'm dedicated.
Wait
And
a
I kick it
minute.
again.
Hold up! I go
put-
back to the elemental.
Uh-huh.
Can I see if he has anything on him, like a key or something that can open these doors?
Yeah, go ahead and search him.
I kick it again.
That's investigation.
16.
You hit
Does
a
that
weak
work?
point in the door and a small chip falls off.
I'm satisfied now. I walk away.
So, what role would that be exactly?
That would be... I'm gonna go with an investigation since you're investigating a KO'd body. While doing this, Dunsty would like to walk over to the west wooden door and punch. It explodes open.
Fucker.
Okay.
He just turns around and looks at the both of you.
I just sort of shrug my shoulders like, what do you truly expect from me?
I pick up a piece
He
of the
shrugs.
wood. I point at the
Exactly.
wood,
Anyway.
and then I point at the other doors, and I go like, "What the fuck, even?
Woo!
What did you expect, my dude?"
Yeah, what did he fucking expect? I then like gestured towards the other door. I was like, "How about you try busting that one open? Go bust open that north one."
All right.
Did my investigation reveal anything?
Investigation 10. You pat him down and realize he doesn't have many pockets. You search his head spikes for anything that might be tangled within, but you realize his arms would be too short to reach anything stuck on his head. You get a brief glimpse of how funny it would be if you stuck something annoying on his head and watched him as he tried to get it off.
Okay, hold on. I take out my quill and I draw a penis on it.
Fair
I have
enough.
my quill, I have my ink, and I'm just going to draw a massive penis on it, like on his face.
You draw a dick on his forehead, satisfied that you know he could never wipe it off.
I'm happy now.
You're evil.
Dunstu would like to take a swing at the northern door.
Okay, not at me.
It breaks open in one hell swoop.
Motherfucker.
Well, that's a crit.
God damn it. I know.
So he smashes the door into 2 bits and then gestures at it.
Good, you did the thing. You know, you beat the warlock. Good for you. You know, you beat the guy who does the magic. Brilliant.
I open up part of my arm and just sort of poke around the glowing wiring to see what the fuck is wrong with this.
Okay, can I take a peek into the room and see what I see?
Which one?
The room that is now unlocked.
There are 2.
Oh
He
yeah,
blew open
the stone one.
the stone one
Alright.
on top.
Can I take a peek?
I abruptly enter the room.
Oh,
I don't.
okay.
Hold up.
You walk into the room up above.
I'm still peeking. He is.
Well, yes. Nick walks up in there. Nothing happens. You're looking inside. The room seems barren of detail.
So the room has nothing?
Not that
Is it-
you're aware of.
Can I do an investigation?
Sure.
Just to see if there is anything in the room. So, yeah, investigation.
And then danger perception?
Yep. And
What
yeah.
about the doors?
22.
maybe?
Alright.
Tell me what I see.
15, 22. Alright. You're looking around the room.
Tell me where the gold is.
To the west, you see a wooden door. It is locked.
Okay.
And to the east, you see a wooden door. It is stuck.
Okay. Anything in the room?
Nothing is in the room except a few bits of tapestry.
Can I look at the tapestry?
Yes.
It is made out of a fine cotton poly blend.
Can I take the tapestry?
Sure.
I would like to take the tapestry and roll it up and then put it into my bag.
For all intents and purposes, we're going to call that a bolt of cloth.
Yeah.
And then as for my roll, nothing.
That's another thing
Danger perception.
for the chaos.
You do not sense any danger.
So a beautiful tapestry, brilliant.
That's supposed to use.
Okay, so we have a stuck door and a locked door. Okay, anyone else want to do anything in the room? Dusty want to do anything? Nope. Alright then, I'm going to stand behind the wall, so I'm not in direct view of the stuck door, and I'm going to thaumaturgy the door open.
Give me.
Wait.
Wait a second.
So you're thaumaturging the door open.
Yep, but I'm not going to be in direct view of the door. I'm going to be behind the wall. And, you know, just basically shoot my arm or whatever, how you do thaumaturgy. So I'm not going to be as visible.
What of you, Nick? What are you doing in this?
I want to once again roll my famous perceptive roll on the door or whatever's behind it.
All right.
I'm still blasting it.
You, moments before the door gets blasted open, you realize, hold on a moment. There seems to be two rather large individuals with only one pair of eyes. The door blasts open.
Blasted.
Exactly what you were thinking. Two Cyclops standing right there.
Fucking Discord just malfunctioned on me. There we go.
Yeah, you should have said that a bit earlier.
You point directly at the Cyclops and yell danger.
Yep, yeah, should have said that a bit earlier. Okay. So the Cyclops. Are they rushing towards us?
Give me a moment.
Are they angry?
Oh no, let me find out.
Weird question. Is Cyclops, would you say Cyclops is the plural? Or would you say something like Cyclopsi?
I'd say Cyclopsy.
Cyclops.
I don't know.
I would just say Cyclops.
Or, I mean, it'd be Cyclopses or Cyclopsy or...
They're not rushing towards you. However, they are very startled that the door kind of just exploded open.
Okay. I raise my hands, I'm going to say, my apologies.
They look at each other, look at you, look at each other, look at their clubs, look
I
at
step
you.
back. I prepare an Eldritch Blast in my hand. And I say, really?
I slowly approach them, facing them.
Uh-huh. They ready
Got
their
'em.
clubs above their head. As they're stepping back, they're prepared to strike. But this weird metal man is coming at them.
And then I pause briefly, seeing as they are readying themselves.
I'm still holding the Eldritch Blast just in my hand. Just getting it ready.
Uh-huh.
Are they doing anything?
If I could speak, this would be much easier. But
I try saying hello again.
They don't speak hello.
Fuck. Now, question time. Do they speak Common, Draconic, Elvish, or Infernal?
No.
Oh, great. Okay. Ah.
Upon saying safe, they're startled and they hit you with your weird metallic voice. Make very frightened with beg man. He hit club now.
can I try and catch the club?
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh,
Roll for dexterity, we're gonna say, because it's a dexterous action to see if you can grab.
oh, for God's sakes.
Alright, now you go against their dexterity, which is flat.
Oh,
Alright,
just so-
roll your strength.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You have positioned your hand correctly enough to grab their club. Now let's see if you can halt their club.
Halt it, damn it.
Wait, just so I know, when we blast open a door, does a door come off its hinges?
You do not catch the club properly. It kind of bats your hand out the way, so you've deflected the club.
Okay.
As for blasting a door off its hinges,
Like,
no.
it's stuck. Okay, can I try to
You-
shut the door again?
You know how, like, when you kind of blast it halfway off its hinge and it just doesn't close
right.
right, but you can still kind of...
Yeah. Basically just trying to block line of sight. really is the main thing. So I sort
Yeah.
of just want to like try and just like close it and then see what we do.
All right. So you back up and shut the door as best as you can with Quiet One still in the room.
Oh wait, what? Oh
Yeah,
shit!
he's in there fighting Cyclops.
Oh fuck! Okay, I open up the door and I sort of like say, "Quiet One, now's not the time." No, just no. Quiet One, please. Back in the
The
room.
Cyclops makes another swing at his club towards you, since he gets 2 attacks.
Wait, me?
Yes. Well, you're the only one in sight. He's a dumb Cyclops. He doesn't care about puny man in doorway. He care about big metal man that just made loud noise. He's scared.
Can I try?
You did a frighten.
Can I try to fucking intimidate him? Can I intimidate him and say, "Don't you fucking dare attack him"? And like
Sure.
basically put an Eldritch Blast ready. Can I try that?
Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let's see what happens.
As for you, Nick, would you like to attempt to
Oh, fuck.
grasp this club as well?
I'm
Or
just
do you-
gonna try. I'm just gonna try and straight up dodge it
All right.
out of fear for my hand, motherfucker.
Don't worry, I've only got a 13 for intimidation, so let's see if that works.
That was dexterity, right? Or would you say that would have been acrobatics? Now that I think about it,
Acrobatics.
I rescind that previous roll,
Yeah.
and that's +5. Holy shit!
Why do you
okay.
make everything cry?
Because he's scared.
Yeah, but why do we make everything cry? Like we legit make we make everything cry.
Because you're coming into their house.
Yeah, no, but I
Make
said I'm
a
sorry.
loud noise.
I said I'm sorry.
I'm ready to back out of that. I'm ready to back out of that fucker anytime. As soon as you open the door, you traitorous.
I didn't
So-
watch you in the room, okay? I open up the door again with an Eldritch Blast in hand, I just say, "Don't you fucking hurt him."
Okay, intimidation.
It's not great.
What's an intimidation?
I don't know.
Uh,
Maybe like wisdom or something? I'm just trying to bank on the fact we're not very smart, so maybe they'll understand that brute force power, big magic.
a charisma save is what it was. Oh. 3, 20. No, they're not intimidated.
Ah, fuck.
As for the club dodge, you successfully dodge the club and he slams his club down onto the ground.
Fuck.
His friend is now flustered.
I bolt back into the other room. I want to grab Chaos as well and try to shove the door back onto its position.
As I do that, I point towards them both and I say, "You stay there."
You run back towards the door, grab Chaos, and slam the door shut. As Chaos yells, "You two stay there," as the door shuts behind them.
Are they
Are
coming?
these?
Dunstu, in the other room, has set up a small fire and is brewing tea. He looks up at you two and kind of cocks an eyebrow.
Cyclops.
Safe.
He kind of looks at you two like, uh-huh, and goes back to his tea.
Okay, so now can I carefully open the door and just look in? Like, not making a load of sound, just being very slow.
Sure. You open the door. They're still staring directly at the door and thus directly at you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of, like, watch them and maybe, I mean, bear in mind I'm a fucking hell demon of God knows what, but maybe try to show that I'm not going to immediately try to burn them to a crisp. You know, no, like,
He
sudden
throws his
movements
club at the door.
at the door,
Can
or
I-
me.
Can I
At
put Chaos? What?
At
At
the
the-
door.
Okay, I
I mean,
slam the
at
door
you,
shut.
but, you know, the door is
Yeah.
providing you with like 98% cover, so...
Yeah. Okay, I put the door back and I'm like, yeah, let's not go in that room unless we really need to.
Alright, let me just roll that. Ah, yes. So
Hmm.
you shut the door, turn around, and the door splinters open, and a club hits you in the back of the head.
Great.
Not at a velocity enough to hurt, but kind of just
Like, oh, come
everything's
on.
okay, and then the door explodes behind you.
Yeah, I just sort of turn around and I just sort of like throw my hands up like, really? And I'm just gonna step to the side.
Dunstu sitting on the ground, ignoring the Cyclops, hold the teacup and offers it over to you.
I'm perfectly fine right now. I am going to make sure that these Cyclopses do not kill us. Maybe.
He sets his tea kettle down and stands up and starts walking towards the two Cyclops.
Can I take... Actually, wait. Can I take a cup of tea and offer it to a Cyclops?
Sure.
I want to, like, get the cup of tea and then I want to put it on the ground and step away. As a peace offering between our two nations that are now rooms. Wait, we have tea... Wait, we have Tea Nation and we have Big Stick Nation. Oh my god, this is Britain and India, like back in the colonial era.
My god, you were meant for this.
Yes.
Make a...
I also technically have to hate you now.
Yeah. Persuasion?
I guess, yeah.
I mean, let's see if I can do better.
So Dunstu's walking up to him.
Okay, 16. How does that do?
Let's...
God, my rolls are shit.
16. They rolled a 19. They are unpersuaded.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, it's a plus straight. Okay. Yeah, they're unpersuaded. Dunstu walking up to him, of course, is about to be clubbed. So let's roll for Dunsti.
Okay, I have an idea, but it's probably not be a good idea.
Ah,
Oh no.
that's a great one, Dunsti. All right. So Dunsti cannot catch the club. However, let us see what the giant has to say about that. Plus 9. So Dunstu holds his hand up to catch the club. The club buckles his arm, and the club strikes him dead on the shoulder.
Ooh.
But he is unfazed. He's just staring at the giant. He looks annoyed now.
I was gonna say, Dusty, I know that I'm one to talk, but let's try to take this a little bit peacefully.
I
Because
flare up my
personally-
thermal emitter so my face glows a bright red all of a
Oh,
sudden.
fuck. Oh, God. Oh, come on, I'm the peaceful one here? I just don't want to die right now.
Oh shit, Chaos.
The Cyclops takes another swing at Dunstu.
God damn it, fuck. Okay, can I take stick from... Okay, I got an idea, and I'm trying to bank on them being big dumb Cyclops. I want to take a stick from fire and swing it towards him.
Wait,
The club smashes once again down on his shell, and once again, unfazed, he just looks up at him.
Like,
Wait,
can I take a
is
flaming
there-
stick?
is there a club on the ground?
No, the only two clubs in the room are in their hands.
Oh, okay.
So you said it was a fire, right? I want to take a flaming stick from fire and like swat it towards him, like not like attacking him, but like trying to get him to back up. Is that an intimidation? I don't know. Oh god,
Are they?
I didn't. This is going about as well as British colonialism. Oh god.
Oh, fun fact. Apparently, it is confirmed to be Cyclopses.
Oh.
I refuse.
Oh.
I mean, yeah. Just like the
Cyclops
creator
are
of
cool.
GIF said it was GIF. I'm gonna say GIF.
I'm just gonna say it's Cyclopsi.
Nice. Anyway,
I don't even have to fire.
yes, it would be an intimidation roll.
Okay, well, that's like my roll isn't shit again. Hey, that's not too shit.
No, it's certainly nothing they can't beat. So, auto win, I guess.
All right. So basically, just trying to get them to the other side of the corner, like into the other side of the room, and just hold them there.
You wave this makeshift torch at them, and they start to slowly back up. They don't like fire. Fire burned them.
Yep.
Last time they tried to cook food, it just didn't go well.
Can I wave both of my hands up and just completely flare up my thermal, making them red hot?
Sure. Now they're scared of Metal Man with torch hands. Why?
Okay.
Why
we should
is
probably...
this day so bad? First
We
they
should
broke into my
probably
room, and
use-
now this turd is not dying.
I want to then gesture towards the door and like make a bonk gesture to get them to try and bonk open the door. So I like move a fire over there, back to them, and I point to their club and I do a overhead hitting gesture.
Roll a performance check.
Oh fuck. Now what is my performance? It's a +5.
Because we have to see if they can interpret theater. Keep in mind, their int is a -1.
So what you're saying is I might have got this.
Well, you see, it's a bit of a reverse. They stare at you. They look at the door. They stare back at you, making a bonking expression. They interpret it as the door will bonk them.
I then do like an X with my hands and I point towards the door and I aim a bonk at them, at the door. And then I make a explosion effect with my hand and I give thumbs up.
I just look at you like, what?
Shut up, I'm being a Cyclops whisperer.
I'm technically a Cyclops.
Well, biological Cyclops whisperer, okay? Look, don't worry about it.
Wait, which door are you guys at?
I'm trying to get into bonk one to the south.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh gosh.
Good God. So
I don't want to know what Dusty's doing right now.
Dustu's just trying to enjoy this theatrical performance you're putting on.
Wait, I'm at you and point to my head.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
I'm using my head.
I point to my head and then I point to their heads.
Oh, like one eye thing. Ah.
No, I point to my head.
Yeah.
Your head, their heads. Implying telepathic communication.
Yeah, then again, I feel like that's going to freak them out a lot more because they don't speak our language and they won't understand that.
Oh,
So-
wait a minute.
Yeah, so basically they'll only understand it if I speak in a language that they understand, and I feel like with just random magic in their head is not going to help them. Yeah, so
So
I'm going to continue my theatrics.
they still don't understand.
Okay, I want to walk over to the door with fire still at them, and then I hit the door. But not on the doorknob, I hit like a part of the door, like I knock on it, and then I step away.
Hold on. We're in the right. So you... I want to point out just for the sake of this. The north door is iron. The south door is stone.
Mhm.
And the second west door. Wait. Yes, the second west door is also
Is this a what?
is wood.
Wait, this as in the upper west door?
Yes, the upper west door is wood.
Okay.
So
Do
you
I
knock
notice-
on that door.
No,
And
I knock on the stone door.
On the iron door, you mean?
Now, isn't there like a stone door down at bottom there?
Oh yeah, you knock on
Yeah.
the stone door.
Yeah,
Do
and then
I-
I step away, and I do the same bonking gesture.
Do I notice the other wooden door?
Yes.
I want to start slowly moving towards it.
All right.
Are these locked, unlocked, or stuck?
They're all locked. All locked. All right, so one of them takes their club in their hand
Mm-hmm.
and then bonks the ground.
Okay, I go back to the door, and I take like my hand axe, but then on the side that isn't the blade, and I then do the bonking gesture with my hand axe on the door, and then I step away. Look, I just want free labor, okay? Come on.
At this point, am I closer to the other wooden door?
Yes.
I make a loud vocalization at them, and I want
Okay.
to charge through the door.
Oh god.
Okay. It's at this point, while doing so, Dunstu walks over to the stone door and mighty punch.
Does it burst open?
Let me. Where in the? He puts a giant crack down the middle of it. It doesn't fall apart. He then points to them and points to it.
I do the same thing.
Have I obliterated
Cyclops
the wood
kicks
door?
the door in.
I clap.
So, like, the stone door is now unlocked.
The stone door is basically gone.
Okay.
But yes, unlocked for intents and purposes.
As for the wooden door,
As for the wooden door, you primally scream and charge through it, busting it into splinters.
What
Now
are the
then.
Cyclops
Yeah.
doing now?
that wasn't my intention. I was trying to show them what to do.
Well, you've broke it.
You're a lot of metal.
So,
I am a lot of metal.
Yes, you are.
okay, hold on.
And the iron one?
The iron one is still there.
Alright.
So,
Don't worry, I have plans.
may have. We're in. So. So you smash through the wooden door, and inside are two zombies.
Oh fuck.
The Cyclopses have relaxed their stance and have gone back to just doing Cyclops things,
Okay, cool.
which is kind of just existing.
I just put down my torch then.
Moving on, let's move to Cheese.
Oh, there's other people.
We've stayed with these people for a bit. What is the Kenku doing?
How dark was the room again?
It's dimly lit.
Was there anything in the room?
In the room to the west, there's an unlocked wooden door, and to the south is a stuck wooden door.
And there's nothing else.
No, not that you can see it. The issue.
Okay. I want to wipe off my tears and get my geese together.
I like that's
And
the
then-
thing he remembered.
Yeah. God forbid he forgets the geese.
And I want to start looking for hidden doors because there's not gonna be a trap behind the hidden door.
All right.
Wait, what geese do you have again?
I have 2 clay ones and a silver one.
You also have plastic
think-
one as well, don't you?
I don't remember getting that, but you're saying I have one,
I
so I
I'm-
guess I have one.
I think you do because I distinctly
He
remember.
has 3 total.
Oh, okay, so one of them is probably plastic.
Wait, so
What
I
if
have 1 clay one, 1 plastic one, and 1 silver one?
I think
Yeah.
so, since I distinctly remember
Okay.
you saying it's plastic, and then me having a thing about wait a second, plastic in this era. I distinctly remember that part.
Because I have 2 clay ones in my inventory.
You're Aurora Borealis.
How about
Who
we just
knows?
say? How about we just say a collection of geese of multiple materials?
Yes.
All that matters is the silver one
Oh,
because it's
Noted.
it's an expensive.
Yeah. I don't know. Plastic seemed pretty cool.
All right, so roll for perception.
eight.
You do not perceive anything of note within the room.
I don't wanna open a normal door because I'm gonna get.
Oh, that's your only
Alright.
option.
I have a good idea.
Yeah.
I wanna walk up to the. Do I know the door is unlocked?
Yes.
Okay, I wanna walk up. I wanna open it, and be very ready for something to come flying at me.
So, would you say you have that what's preemptive dodge or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So you walk on up to the unlocked wooden door. You swing it open, and now you get to do a dexterity saving throw.
Yay.
But whatever that would be, like an advantage. I don't know how it works.
So I do advantage.
Uncanny dodge. Yeah, we'll say advantage.
Okay.
Hmm.
20.
Nice.
That probably won't kill you.
Yeah. So you open the door and then cartwheel to the fucking right as a cone of acid sprays the floor behind you.
Alright.
You successfully dodged.
Don't cry again, cheese.
All according to plan. I wanna.
No, just,
Go
no, it
into
just looks
the
like the geese have been sick.
So
Is there anything in the hallway?
a faint scent of ozone fills the corridor. But
Ozone?
yeah,
The ozone way?
like kind of like oxygenated.
I do not know what those words mean. Hold on.
So basically, like heavy oxygen,
Yeah,
rusty, or like
it kind of smells like chlorine.
oh,
It's a pretty
That's-
sharp smell, but it's not chlorine. It smells like ozone.
because it just smells like sharp, pure oxygen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Before I
It-
go,
Strike a
actually,
fire.
Composed of trioxygen.
I want to go back to the original room, and I want to make sure I'm still in the same dungeon. So
You
I
are.
wanna look at the walls and the doors, see if they're the same.
They are.
Okay. Then I wanna pluck one of my feathers and put it on the ground. But
You
like in the
do.
middle of the room.
You do just that.
Alright. And then I wanna go through to the hallway.
All right. You wander on through the hallway. So you go on through the hallway, and you come across. Hallways are always kind of hard.
Baby, they can't hear you.
I don't need them to hear me.
Oh.
Oh, great. Thanks, Biff. Now you've frightened me.
Well, you're
You know.
not here, Chaos.
Yeah, well, still. It still scares.
So you come to wandering through the hallways, you find yourself at a stuck wooden door. And you find yourself at another stuck wooden door.
Oh. Where is the door?
There's only one door, baby.
No, you see that room where the hallway kind of almost leads to? Next to the...
Oh.
Oh.
So, they're both stuck.
Yes.
So every door I have access to right now is stuck.
Correct.
Okay. Is there like a sliver under the door?
Yeah.
Can-
There's a small...
Can Terry go under it?
Terry.
What is Terry's dimensions? I don't...
He's a lizard.
Lisa. Hold on. Tiny beast.
Always classified as tiny.
Yeah, tiny beast.
Dang.
Speed 20 feet, climb 20
So-
feet.
So,
Dark vision 30 feet, passive perception 9. And you can also see through the eyes of a lizard because of Find Familiar.
Yeah.
yeah. Wait.
I'm just saying we should call this zombie Brian.
Is mine.
I'm gonna say yes. Terry can fit underneath the crack.
Okay. I wanna get Terry to go under the north door and then look through Terry's eyes to see what's there.
All right. What? Okay.
You okay?
He sees something. Let me.
Got dark vision.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. Okay, so Terry climbs under the door and is met facing down 4 of these monstrosities.
What?
Oh no.
Oh,
this is
fuck
good.
me! Wait,
Okay, okay.
Terry's fucking dead.
No.
No,
I
'cause
can. Terry can't die anyway.
I mean, technically, yeah, just his physical form disappears,
Yes, but I can.
just like ZQ.
I can make Terry go into a pocket dimension, right?
You can.
Can you?
Yeah, one of the things
As an
about Familiar is
action.
that you can uncall them whenever you want to.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then I can. Yes, so I want to do that. Just make him disappear in
Gotcha.
front of their eyes,
Gotcha.
and then reappear on my head.
Gotcha. All right. So, how else will you proceed?
I want to get
Seems
away
pretty
from
safe.
that door very fast, but also without making any noise. And go to the other locked door and the other stuck door in this hallway.
All right. So, you make your way over there.
I want to do the same thing again.
Okay. You send Terry to squeeze underneath the doorway. And when Terry waddles on in, he finds himself staring down 4 of these kind gentlemen. A wraith.
Oh no, that's gonna be bad for cheese.
I once again want to make Terry disappear and reappear on my head. And I want to run full speed back to the original room.
Oh, cheese is not having a good day.
All right.
Oh no.
Anything else you'd like to do? There's still one more door you haven't touched.
I want to cry a little bit. And then I want to try one more time. I want to send Terry under the door.
Can I just say
The
that?
south door. That's
Yes.
So, geez, you know how we do thumbnails and stuff? How do you think you could do a Binding of Isaac bird version? Like, you know, the one of just Binding of Isaac crying in a pool of tears, but just as a kinku.
You greatly overestimate my capabilities here.
I feel like you got this.
No.
Oh.
so.
Maybe I can make Kenku cry. That's
Because I think we all know what it's going to be for this thumbnail.
You send Terry underneath that final south door, and in that room, 3 stone giants.
well. You know what I'm doing already.
What are you doing?
I want to make Terry disappear and reappear on my head.
Uh-huh.
And then I want to get back into the corner with my geese and cry.
All right.
Oh. Oh, if only he hadn't run in. He's fuck.
I'm surrounded by evil.
Are you sure you don't want to do anything else here?
What am I gonna do?
Well,
Maybe
take
try
this.
another investigation? Investigate another way?
I already investigated. There's nothing.
Look again?
I'm gonna die.
Oh no. He's going to fucking die, Drew. You've killed him.
Hey, I picked the room at random. And the monsters and room positions are picked.
Oh god.
Moving on to Beth's predicament here. Finding ourselves in, what is it? Room 80.
There we go.
All right, Beth. Down in your room, As you can see, to the north, stuck wooden door, west, unlocked iron door, east, locked wooden door, and south, stuck stone door.
Okay, I want to go down here,
All right.
and I want to investigate.
Wait, the wooden door?
Yeah.
All right. Roll your investigation.
Can I look through Can I look through the keyhole?
All right. Roll your perception.
Okay, investigation.
So, Drew, is this what you mean by we need comforting items?
What now?
Remember how before she said we'll probably need something to find comfort in? Is this what you mean?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
+3. Huh.
So 13.
No, I did it wrong.
So 13.
Yeah.
Okay. You look through the keyhole, and you don't notice any lit area behind it.
But I have dark vision.
You don't notice anything in there.
Okay,
Death
what
smash.
about the stone stuck door?
All right, we'll roll another.
Hey.
You look on through into the nearby room, and you find yourself staring down.
I'm waiting to see it in general.
Sorry, it's a.
What monstrosity is next?
There we go. Goodness, it took a while to find the fucker.
It was like that splitting the party is almost something no one ever does. And
This is
a prime
exactly what I
example.
wanted from a split party.
Just fear.
You find yourself staring down two of these boys, Umber Hulks.
Oh. Oh.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Two buggy boys.
Oh.
Also looking through.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Also
do
looking
not-
through. You see that you're actually pretty high up within the room. So whether you want to say you're near the ceiling or the floor is deep down there, however you'd like to put it. Sufficient to say it's probably about a 7 to 8 foot drop down to the floor.
So these things fly?
No, they don't. Maybe not. Who knows? I'm not a fountain of knowledge here.
Love you, baby.
We're all going to die.
You're right.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Okay. Times 2. Right? There's 2.
So you're in a
Alright.
pit then.
Okay, then...
Essentially. And the ceiling is like right at the top of the door jamb.
Then what about the north?
North.
Behind the book.
Alright.
What's behind the book?
Behind the book. Let me get. Behind the book, you see a hallway. And you see a dim glow somewhere down the hallway.
Can I investigate? Can I sense anything? Do I feel anything walking? Anything at all?
No. You feel nothing walking. If you want to check things, you can roll Arcana, Perception, whatever you'd like to roll. Whatever you're trying to check.
What are the walls made of?
Stone.
Can I talk to the stones?
The stones don't talk to you. You hear no response from the stones. For it is stone brick, essentially the corpse.
Is there any pebbles?
I mean, there's debris on the floor.
Mm.
You wouldn't call it a pebble. Not by definition, at least.
Okay. Oh no, Larry, what do you think I should do?
Oh no.
Larry points down to the room with the Umber Hulks. Dave.
Where are the Umber Hulks in the room?
They are on the floor,
So
wandering about the pit.
We are very high up compared to them.
8 or 9 feet. 7, 8, 9 feet.
If the door were to be unjammed carefully with no noise, do you think they would notice it?
More than likely. So they're roughly 9 feet tall themselves. So you would be standing right about
Oh.
top of their head.
Oh, it's just pincers. Oh.
So they would notice because you're not too much higher. For good reference, the door is sitting pretty much where your shelf would be. That's where the door's foot compared to.
Okay, so I want to use my staff.
Uh-huh.
Pass without trace.
Uh-huh.
And I want to mold the earth. Well, first I want to mold the earth, unjam the stuck door enough that it's easy to push over, but not enough for it to actually fall on its own. And then once I do that, I go ahead and push it with pass without trace use. So that way they don't see or hear anything.
Gotcha. And that room. All right. So you go down, and so what do? You mold the earth to unstuck it?
Yeah.
All right. So you mold the earth and kind of jam it open. The door had a trap on it. It was designed to make noise when open. However, pass without trace nullified.
Hey.
So you unstuck the door and peek inside rather silent.
Yes.
And you see the two Umber Hulks kind of pacing around. Every so often, kind of snapping their pincers a little bit, as bugs do.
So what, is it like just pincers coming out of the floor?
No, they're Umber Hulks. They're these fucking 9 foot tall beetle men.
Okay.
Scissorman.
Okay.
Scissorman.
Do I notice anything else?
On the west wall, there is a wooden door. On the south wall, there is a locked iron and a locked wooden. And the one on the west is locked as
Okay.
well. All right. How would you like to proceed here?
How far apart are they?
Probably close to like. Well, they wander around, so sometimes they're pretty much walking, past each other side by side. Other times they're on opposite ends of the room. So, really, if you waited long enough, they could be at any distance apart from each other.
Okay, I want to wait
Uh-huh.
till they are at least no more than 5 feet apart.
Uh-huh.
Motherfucking moonbeam.
Fucking moon.
Moonbeam.
No, wait, hold on.
Fucking laser sights.
No, I can't do that.
You can't?
No.
Why?
Because what is this? What is the ceiling made of?
Bone? Why?
Okay. I don't want to do that. I don't want to cast Moonbeam. I want to mold Earth a 5-foot boulder on top of both of them.
Gotcha. So, wait, how are you gonna do that?
What do you mean?
Well, you can't conjure Earth into the air.
No, but I can move Earth. I can move stone.
Okay. So you take a 5-foot brick of stone out of the ground, and they immediately panic and start running about the room.
No, baby, from the ceiling. It falls onto them.
Ah, I see. So you dishevel a 5-foot brick off of the stone ceiling
Yeah.
and drop it down onto them.
Yes.
Gotcha. Hey Google, how much would a 5-foot by 5 cube of stone?
Probably a fair bit of weight.
Uh-huh. I see. Going here. Mm. Five times 12. I see. 7 tons.
Hey.
Hold up.
I like to put some real world realism into this. So you take the 5-foot stone and you just hear this guttural crash and this snapping and splurting as they're squished.
Shit.
They are just squished. You see green goop just squish out from the sides of the boulder and cover the floor.
Damn, why do you do that all the time? Like shit.
You have successfully exterminated the bugs.
I run into the room and I start crying because that was definitely not my intent. I am a good person.
What did you intend to do? Wait.
I do question the intent there.
Yeah, what's the intent of getting a 7-ton block of stone above them?
The advantage.
But it's still a giant. Don't worry.
All right. So here you are, crying. Larry, unfazed, walks into the room and starts looking around. He finds a small crate in the room, and inside are these little red sticks with a bit of string poking off the top.
Where's the crate?
Just, I don't know, just plop it down in that Umber Hulk room.
Flex shape can't fix that.
Yeah, fuck.
Larry has found strange stick with string.
I walk over to Larry and I examine the strange stick.
It smells faintly of what Nick smells like.
Wait.
Of metal?
Particularly after he's fired off his gun.
Oh.
I asked
tell
Larry
so.
if he knows what this is.
He shakes his head.
I put it in my backpack. Since
All right.
it reminded me of Nick, I'll show it to him.
All right. Hopefully you guys can meet up at some point.
Yeah. No, it's not like we were two complete opposite sides.
Anything else you'd like to do here, Beth? Perhaps investigate the northern room or any of the other rooms? I forget what other rooms there may have been.
No, this is pretty much the only door because there's a hallway here and there's a faint glow in it that's kind of scary. I'm not facing these things. I just fuck that. I want to investigate this room.
All right. All right. How would you like to investigate?
I want to check for traps first. I don't like how you said that.
All right. Roll
Can I be honest?
investigation.
I don't think any of us like anything when Drew says, "How do you want to do something?" It's that DM tone where it's like, "Are you sure you want to open that door? Are you sure you want to potentially kill yourself?
Give me
Are you
the
sure you want to do something
precise
that's
way
good?"
you're doing that, so I can give you the precise outcome.
Yeah.
Drew, you would be terrible at playing poker.
Funnily enough, I am. All right. You don't detect any danger on the door.
Hey, Larry, you want to give this a go?
He jiggles the knob. Yep, it's locked.
Thanks, Larry. Can I lock it? No, I don't have a kit.
No, you can lock. Kit just gives.
Oh.
Or not necessarily.
Hmm.
If you want a lockpick, it's slide out.
All right, you go do that. Okay. Here. Such bad rolls.
Cool. All right. Ah,
You okay?
I stepped on my pinky. All right, where are we
Take
at?
1 damage.
She's no fucking kidding. But so what do you want to do to this door?
I wrote a sleight of hand, baby.
Oh,
Why don't you go look at it?
5.
Yeah.
That's a
It
good one
doesn't
right
open. It is not opening.
I
God,
kick it.
if only we knew little Kenku was really good at opening doors.
Roll a strength.
F smash.
With a mighty kick, you managed to splinter the door a little.
One more time. 18.
You kick the door in half.
Sweet.
Mm.
What's inside?
Inside, you see a small hallway. It's a small closet.
Is there anything inside?
Nope.
Fuck.
I mean, not that you can see.
Thanks, baby.
Does that imply a certain action needs to be done in said room?
I don't know. I mean, does Beth
Oh,
want to
oh.
take a certain action?
Yes, she does.
Mm-hmm.
I want to investigate the room.
All right. Roll investigation.
17.
No.
You notice that there's a brick loose on the far wall.
I want to take it out.
You remove the brick, and you see this dim crystal sitting inside as it glows a dim light.
What color light?
Light blue, kind of a baby blue.
Can I detect magic?
Sure, Arcana.
No, I have a spell.
Oh, yes. You detect magic.
What kind of magic?
Let me see what type of magic. God, that is. I get like fucking fairy tale shit. Jesus.
I'm just getting overloot.
Da da da. Conjuration.
I take it.
All right, baby, you take the crystal.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Hmm.
It could be good. No, let's not put it aside. It could be good.
What did you just do?
It could be good.
I moved to cheese.
Oh.
Cheese is sitting in the room, sees this portal open up, and Larry and the Furblog drop out of it.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh.
Cheese.
Very much he's just crying.
Cheese
I
is
think-
not back for now.
He's not back yet, but he'll be very happy when he is.
Let's take a small checkup on the
That's a nice
crew.
detailed cheese feather.
Thank you.
All right, so what exactly did I run into? Because some shit was happening with my computer when you were describing that.
Zombie.
What's that green guy?
3 zombies.
3 zombies?
Do I see the zombie?
Don't you mean 3 re-dead?
I want to imagine that's re.
That's what I said. Re-dead. As in-
Beholder zombies.
Is there a difference?
There
what
is a
that
difference.
exactly?
Okay, what does would I know
So,
the difference?
I'm sure you would know the difference. Let me let me-
monsters, it'd probably be Alexander.
let me pull it up, because everyone knows the friendly neighborhood face of this man.
Hmm?
Behold, the beholder
Oh fuck.
Oh.
in zombie
Okay.
form.
So what you're saying is there's a giant fucking floating.
Yes, there's a
Okay,
giant fucking
Here's what
monster.
I'm gonna pull out my grenade and I'm gonna throw it into its mouth so it eats it, and then I'm gonna rip it up with a chainsaw.
Ha,
Yes, friends.
Yep.
It's okay, cheese. I'm here.
Yeah. No fucking hell, piss. Okay, do I see these?
You have not seen them yet.
Do I
Okay.
see these?
You are staring them dead on, and they are staring you dead on.
I just shout towards Q and like, so is there anything through there?
Angel.
I'm waiting.
Ah,
Oh piss. Okay, I want to gesture to the Cyclops and I want to point them towards that room and I make a bonking gesture. Bear in mind we have
They-
now understood a basic level of theatrics.
I turn back into the other room, look at you.
Oh my god, that thing.
Hmm?
Babe,
Yeah.
why is he so happy?
Why, can you not?
Oh, I'm going to kill
You're not
it.
allowed to be happy?
You're gonna make me feel bad for killing it, but it will not feel bad for killing me. Let's just establish that right now.
Wait, can I try to talk to it?
You certainly can.
I just want to say in Infernal and Draconic, hello, and see if it responds.
It does not respond to either.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to do my theatrics of Cyclopses, and I'm going to point them towards the door, and I'm going to do a bonking gesture.
The Cyclopses squeeze on into the room. Because keep in mind, they're at least 15 feet tall.
I am backing out very slowly, but sort of just keeping in view of everything that's going on.
Okay.
Dunstu rushes into the room, and I don't know how else to describe the pose other than legs spread wide, arms held down at an angle to the side. He pretty much fucking busts into the room ready to go. Because
Good.
finally, something definitively evil.
Well,
He
you
raises
know.
his greatsword up with one hand, and it starts glowing a heavenly glow. It's mighty time.
So are the Cyclopses going to help me fight?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, can we give them 2 names now? I'm gonna call them Cliff and David.
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
This one.
The one on the left is Cliff, the one on the right is David. David's always been a little bit angrier, and Cliff's been more of a softer soul, you see. He has a good heart, Cliff. David is a little bit more hardened.
Dave.
Yeah, it's also with 1 F, that's brilliant. Yeah.
Great.
Yes! Okay.
All right. So roll your. So Nick, where are you at? Are you out of the room?
I'm kind of halfway into the room now since I saw Dunstu rush in.
And the Cyclops. Don't forget the Cyclops.
I have basically at this point evaluated that we have a better chance at winning, so. Initiative.
Did I roll?
Yes. So that is. We'll do.
Did I roll initiative?
You can if you want to be involved, but you're not in the room, so you don't have to yet.
Okay, I'll hold off for now, and I want to just investigate the room that the Cyclops were in, just in case there's anything around it.
Was that 25 your initiative?
That was. Oh my god, Shindu.
That's his initiative. And that's my investigation roll. Piss.
All right.
I was just looking for loot, man.
Boop, boop, boop. Oh, well, that's.
Turd monster. Very mature, Beth. Very mature.
I don't
But
remember
also
what
very
they're
appropriate.
called.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna remember Turd Monster better than whatever the fuck those things were, so well
Yeah.
done.
I also don't want to know what you're going to call the Beholder. I don't want to know your nickname for it.
All right. And then we'll do our 2 Cyclopsian friends.
Yay. I mean, I guess we technically use the term friend a bit loosely, don't we?
Can I just point out that the only normal passerby that we picked up, and I mean purely normal, clothed and everything, was Hendrik,
Yeah.
and we kidnapped him. Because which normal fuck would want to tag along with us?
Yeah.
All right,
I mean,
Nick, it is your turn.
So I'd like to go towards one of the zombies and punt the fucker into the wall.
All right. That would be. Let's do a strength.
Really?
Yeah, because you're trying to move them a distance. So you have to
Oh.
exert effort to punt into the wall.
wait, just make sure. Are you saying there's 3 zombie beholders or 3 zombies and a
There are
beholder?
2, yes, 3.
So
And then
there
I
are
also
3
get a
zombie beholders.
2 zombie beholders.
Oh, 2. Okay, got ya.
There are 2
Two
zombie beholders. Okay.
There are 2 zombies.
So, do I also get a bonus action when attacking, right?
Yes, you get to attack twice.
Okay. So, the one that's closer to the wall, that's the one I'm trying to punt into the wall. The other one
Uh-huh.
I'm just trying to straight up slash at.
All right. So you attempt to shove the beholder to the side. However, he doesn't budge more than a couple inches. You then turn to slash at his friend. For that, roll you're unarmed.
What was the unarmed again? It was
It's a
pretty good. If
D20 plus the it was like 7 or 8. D20 plus 8 to see if
Yeah. Couldn't remember that. Oh.
Oh boy, that's a hit.
Mm.
That's a straight 5. So you slash at him and do a good amount of damage. just giving him a nice scar across the cheek. You are now also sandwiched in between them. Moving on. It is now the zombie whom you pushed's turned. He would like to use his eye ray.
Wait, he has that?
He has an eye ray.
Am I able to dodge?
You can if he hits you.
Okay.
Let's see if he can even hit.
Just so I know, is an eye ray magic? Or is it just a standard attack? Like a
Yes.
spell?
It's like a spell.
Okay. I don't see them, do I?
No, you're not in the room yet.
Okay, hold on. Let me take a look at something real quick. Hold on. Okay, don't worry.
Let's see here. What let's do a disintegration ray.
Okay.
Oh, wait, any point can I get into the fight?
Yeah, just
Okay.
go in there and kind of roll your initiative.
Right. Can I roll it now?
Sure.
Okay. And while I do that, I want to do counterspell.
Well, you're not in the fight yet.
But, okay, so I can't do it even if I'm seeing them? Like if I was to walk to a room and look through a door?
No, so the way I'm going to do this is that you will have your turn at the end of this round.
Okay.
And then you'll be put into the rotation with your initiative.
Oh,
so
right,
there's
okay,
a chance
so-
you can go twice if you
Okay,
somehow
so-
beat Nick's 25.
Not gonna happen. But, okay, so I can't do a reaction now. Got you.
No.
Yeah. And then Ezekiel is a 7. I am a 3.
All right. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
Nah. All right, and that's. Are you trying to dodge this? You can try a dexterity throw if you'd like to try and have it. Want?
I mean, yeah. I'd like to try and dodge that if possible, by any means necessary.
Yeah. Make your acrobatics throw.
Acrobatics is +5, okay. Sean, I'll say this. RNG has never worked for me in Destiny, and they certainly haven't worked for me here.
Yep.
All right. No, you don't die. You have taken 38?
Wow.
38 force damage.
Ooh.
38. Boom. All right. It is now zombie number 2's. The one that you just slashed. It'll bite. We'll do a bite.
That's gotta be fucking terrifying. You know, normal zombie's bad enough, but fucking beholder zombie?
Boop, doo.
Shit.
It failed. Moving on. It is. We'll say it's Cliff's turn.
Yeah.
Cliff will smack.
Yeah.
Whack.
Yes.
Let's see if whack.
That's your
9,
whack.
boom, and that's. I even need. Okay, so he whacked.
Yay.
What he whack with? He whack with club.
Yeah.
And now we get to do 3d8. And that is a 24. So we'll do. Somebody's okay. All right, moving on. It is Dunstu's turn. He too whack, but whack with sword.
That's your whack.
Smite. Hit DC plus 10. Do we hit? Oh boy, do he hit. He hit hard. He hit 29 hard.
Okay then.
All right. So now he gets to do 2d6 plus 6 with 5d8 radiant damage. D8 comes to 28. Two D. We'll hit with 14, which means total it's going to be 42 damage. All right, so Dunstu takes his sword and jabs it through the eye of the beholder zombie. This glowing sword goes straight through the one that bit Nick.
Or tried.
Tried.
Yeah.
All right. It is now Cyclops number 2.
David.
David. Do he whack?
Do you whack?
Oh, he whack.
Yes.
Do we whack hard?
You say you whack hard.
3d8 6.
Do you whack hard?
He whacked 20 hard.
Ooh. It is getting tea.
All right. It is now your hawk's turn.
So can quite one take potions?
Not
Not really.
really.
Yeah.
I guess
okay.
technically a Warforged is lore-wise allowed to.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
But traditional Warforges have some form of organics in there. I do not.
Yes.
I can be mended, but I can't ingest anything.
okay, got you.
I don't breathe, I don't eat, nothing.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I was gonna just try and drop a potion in for you, but
Can he cast some sort of mending spell or something, or
not until I load him, and I don't have mending. So, yeah, that's more Beth's kind of thing to heal you up. I mean, can't really do too much right now, so I guess I'll maybe hold his turn. You know, just in case. All right, Drew.
I'm sorry, what was
Ezekiel is basically going to do nothing.
Alright, then what
He
do
can't
you
do
do?
much. So bear in mind, okay. Where was the last time I had this crystal? Was it on my weapon, on my armor, or on me? Like on my clothes?
I was not keeping track of that.
Okay.
I
I
think
guess
weapon.
technically it'd be weapon. Yeah. Kind of don't want to go rushing in with the axe in because I'm not very good at it. Much better at doing it on down enemies. So, what I am going to do is take a look really quick. I am going to pop 2 Eldritch Blasts at the one that is injured and specifically aim for the eye and the mouth.
Alright. Roll those.
Okay, so 1d20 plus 11, d20 plus 11.
Alright, that second one hit.
Alright, so that's 1d10 plus 5 in the mouth.
Alright, so that's 14 damage.
Yep, 14 damage right down the throat.
You shoot it straight down the throat and it explodes viscera all over the walls.
How's it looking? Is it biting anytime soon?
What was that?
Don't worry, I was just saying, like, how's it looking?
It's dead.
Oh,
Very dead.
oh
It's
hell yeah.
exploded. It's bits of tits are in Vermont and fucking...
Oh, hell yeah.
So, both of them are quite cadaverific.
No, only one of them is cadaverific.
Okay. So the one that tried to bite me is the one that's still alive?
The one that tried to bite you exploded into a ball of death.
Oh, good. Now I can ensue my vengeance.
I just, also as I do that, I just shout out, I got you back, Q1, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Little vocalization. Figure that would be
Yeah.
relevant.
Why do they always have to cry, Beth?
Nick, it is your turn.
Alright. At this point, I'm fuming. Thermal emitter fully activated. I want to grab him by the face and slam him into the wall.
Ooh.
Alright. Strength check.
Seriously, it's not just unarmed?
If you want it to be unarmed, it can be.
That's kind of what I was trying to... That is what I was going for, but you know what kind of attack I was going for the sake of dramatic, so I'll leave that in your hands.
Technically, it could be grapple. I think that's...
Is grapple any better?
I think grapple is just strength.
Yeah, I guess with grapple you stop it from moving, technically.
It's
like,
either
you restrain
strength
it.
or athletic. You can roll athletic if you want to do a grapple, which is technically you're trying to grab him and then plow him into a wall.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Why don't we go with that?
Alright.
I mean, that was at least a better chance, so...
And now it needs to counter with a dex. Alright, you successfully grab it and slam it into a wall. You can
Nice.
also roll burning damage at this point.
That I would like to do. And that was, +5? No.
burn. We'll do. I don't know. I'm gonna make it a thing. D6 plus 2.
Okay. Okay.
All right, 5. So he takes 5 damage as well, and you now have him pinned up against the wall.
Okay. And
All
then, and do I still get a bonus action or no?
Yes, you still get a second act.
Okay. Using my sharp fingertips, I'd like to try to impale him in the gut.
He is all mouth and eye. Define gut.
Oh, that's okay. So it is just like a straight up thing. It's not just a zombie.
I got confused too. I thought they were just zombies.
No,
No.
there is only
was one.
there is only 2 zombies. Both of them are beholder zombies.
So zombie beholders is a thing, as
In that
opposed
case,
to zombies and beholder.
In that case, I'd like to try and impale him in the eye.
All right.
No, hold on.
Yeah, but I think
I
at
don't
least
know
from
what
what I
role
understand,
that
it's
would
basically
be,
a
'cause
type
you're-
of beholder.
I mean, wouldn't that still be unarmed?
Yeah. Roll an unarmed strike.
That's a +8. Yeah. Mm,
13. It's enough.
okay.
So you take your sharp claws and you stab him straight through the eye hole. He's blind. he squirms around because fuck it.
Yes.
It is now the zombie's turn. He needs to roll a strength to get out of that crap hell. +0, so he's break. It's 7. You don't break. You don't break.
You don't do nothing.
Because I think, yeah, he doesn't. So he squirms, but he doesn't. He doesn't break it. So it moves on to Cyclops.
Go Cliff.
Cliff's turn. He stands right alongside and righties his club like a golf swing.
I kind of step back and sort of let this happen.
Charging up this mighty swing. That is a 22. He hits. And then it's plus 3D. You think I'd remember? 3D plus 8. That is a 23. So Cliff swings it and bashes it right in the metaphorical crotch, which I guess is the jaw.
Probably, yeah.
And a nice goopy splurt can be heard as it enters flesh. It is now Dunstew's turn. He's gonna have a fun time here.
Mm. Man, the power of friendship.
All right, Dunstew. Plus 10. Da 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 da. Knows the drill. He smite. He fight. And most importantly, he light. 29 again. Wow. Almost like it's rigged. All right. 5d8 time. So we're going to do the 2s. 5d8. 27. Rounding it up to a nice even 40. Nice. He takes his glowy ass sword and just impales it straight through the eye again. Fuck this thing. All right. It's Cyclops number 2.
Go, David.
David's turn.
Yes.
Everyone's favorite move. Club. It's enough to hit.
This dungeon is effectively just bonk, isn't it?
This dungeon is bonk.
Yeah.
He hit for 20. Woo. So he takes his club and bashes it over the head. It's the hawk's turn. Are you sure the hawk doesn't want to like fly into it and devour it from the inside out?
Can it?
No.
Oh.
Can
I
you
just
hawk
have-
upon it?
Should I just have a hawk like just walk on it and do like a default dance?
Roll performance.
The hawk? What's the
Sure.
hawk's performance?
I don't know. What does a hawk's perform?
I don't know. It has a
first off,
minus
what's
one.
performance?
Oh, it has a -2
Performance.
charisma.
Charisma. So d20 minus 2. This hawk lands on top of the beholder and starts default dancing. It's your turn.
I'm gonna tell Ezekiel to back off a second. I'm just gonna go up to the beholder and I wanna, just do my Eldritch Blast, and I'm gonna do the same thing as I did before since it's been pretty effective. Right through the mouth.
Go ahead and roll those.
Alright. So that's one of them.
God damn.
Out of fear of having a chamber
And that's another one.
The second one doesn't hit.
how much
The
I want
first
to
one
put that
does.
through the rhythm
There's
bot.
still 1d20 plus. Sorry, not 20, fuck. 1d10 plus 5. 14 again!
It explodes yet again. Painting the walls with bloody ass viscera.
I'm satisfied.
And everyone else?
Everyone is kind of painted in blood.
See a little
Or
windshield
at least what
wiper.
blood can come from a zombie beholder.
Alexander seems a little bit content. he likes the blood.
Can I take my little windshield wiper off and just rub it on his eyeglasses?
Yeah, take that. I need to clean him off.
Alright.
You probably see a slightly more intense flaming eye because you don't see it with all blood.
It's just connected by a little glowing wire.
Yeah, that's basically what it is, more or less. It's just little white glasses.
You have destroyed both of them.
And they got default danced on, so I'd say this is a very successful
And
day.
default.
Guess you have no goddamn idea how much I want to run that default dance through the rhythm bot, but I'm afraid this thing is going to get copyright strikes.
Nah, fuck it. It goes on every Fortnite stream. Just do it. Trust me, if Fortnite can do it, I can do it. And it's a goddamn default dancing hawk. What is not to love? There we go. There you go.
God damn it.
I check a beholder for any loot.
You rummage through the mush. Please make a con saving throw.
What is my constitution? Con saving plus 3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
I'm just stepping through the ooze.
You take 1d4 necrotic damage.
Okay.
It's a 1.
I just had a fang touch me a little bit. I'm just ugh.
Alright. You still find nothing.
Oh. A beholder teeth worth anything?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. Okay. Nice.
I mean, I guess you can make one of those douchey shark tooth necklaces with it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna make one of them and I'm gonna give it to Dustu. I use a thread of a rope that I have, and I do the teeth, and I use my dagger to whittle a hole through the teeth, and I make the necklace, and I pass it over Dustu's head.
Dustu looks visibly annoyed.
I just like, hey, it suits you. I pick up Ezekiel and I put him back on my shoulder.
I take the necklace off of Dust too, and I put it on me.
Yeah.
Sort of tuck it in between my chest panels. Sort of just do the shoulder brush off.
Oh god.
Only instead of a proper, brush, it's just like metal scraping, so.
Nice. Okay. Well, it's time to investigate the room.
I was about to say, what else is in the room with us?
Therefore, does everything have to cry?
Hold on. I think I made...
Okay.
All right. So, no, sorry, I'm making the emitter.
You're what?
All right, there we are. It's under the under the other side. Anyway, in that room, to the north door, that is a locked wooden door.
Mm-hmm.
To the east is a locked wooden door, and another locked wood. 3 locked wooden doors.
Okay,
Where's
so
the third
where's
door?
the other
Or I guess one of them is unlocked. Let's.
Which one's unlocked?
The one at the bottom
The
that
bottom
we went through.
one that you blasted through.
Oh yeah.
So,
I guess that makes sense.
Two locked wooden doors.
alright.
All right, so
Before you.
Yeah.
that little one, the east wooden door. Yeah, the east wooden door. Can I roll danger detection to see if there's anything else hazardous on the other side?
Yeah, and while he does that, can I do an investigation around the room?
Sure.
Alright.
Hey,
You detect no danger.
can I blast through the door? Or just like, punch? Or what? Is it?
Investigation leads to nothing. Yeah, you can blast through the door.
Okay.
Well,
You smash through the door yet again, and you find yourself in a quite door-riddled room. To the north is... Let me make sure I get this.
Is this the east door?
Hold on.
This door.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, really? Oh.
Should be that. Okay. So to... Wait, is that the room you're blasting through?
yeah, the little sub room. I wanted to see if there was anything in it.
That's the north room.
Oh, well then I wanted to go to the one on the north.
Okay, you blast through that one.
Was
Well,
there
let's
anything
start blasting.
dangerous?
Yes, there was things dangerous.
Well, fucking,
Do you want to retract your blasting?
I'd rather retract the blasting.
Okay, we'll pretend the blasting never happened, and you found the danger. Danger is high. The danger is very big.
While he does that, I'm going to get tea for both David and Cliff and give it to them. And tell them good job.
They are vastly too big to hold the little teacup.
I still give it to them anyway, and I get a cup of tea for myself, and I drink the tea.
What about Dunstu and Blondie?
He probably had his own tea, right?
I completely forgot Blondie was here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's just been sitting around doing nothing, hasn't he? Lazy fucking bastard.
Anywho, what would you like to do now that you have insight on this, Nick?
Well, I point to the door and say danger as I did before.
I want to detect magic.
Alright. You detect magic.
Oh, is it behind the danger door?
It is behind the danger.
I then say yes, magic, and I say what sort of magic it is.
It is necromancy.
Oh,
Necromantic.
okay. Necrotic.
So-
Fedorable.
Oh god.
I will hurt you.
I'm sure you will.
So you're not resistant to that, are you? No. Okay.
Most likely not.
So there's necromancy behind that door, or is it on the door?
No, it's behind it.
Can I take a peek through the keyhole?
Sure. Roll perception.
Yep. My perception is a 6, so... Come on.
Peeking through the door, you see faint wisps, like faint wisps floating around.
Okay.
You can't exactly pinpoint what they are.
Okay,
They're definitely translate.
Okay, I'm gonna assume ghost. And I just relay that information back to everyone that hey, there's some wisp behind the door, most likely ghost. Is there any way we can open up this door without, No, fuck it. I'm gonna try a sleight of hand because why not?
I'm gonna start backing up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna open up the door if I do get it through. I'm just gonna try and do it.
Can I have a palm pistol bolt ready?
Sure.
That's a no for me.
That's a no.
I asked Blondie if he wants to give it a crack.
Why not?
And I step away from the door. And away from the door. Like behind the wall.
Do it. Do it, though. Yeah. It do open.
Does he open the door or leave
He
it?
clicks it open and then looks at you, seeing if you want it open or not.
I just tell him to stop a sec, and I telepathically ask who I can, except from Q1, whether I should thaumaturgy it open. And I guess I'll just quietly whisper it to Q1, like thaumaturgy.
I shake my head, indicating no.
Okay. In that case, sorry.
Dunstu don't care.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I tell Dunstu to get ready, as I'm going to carefully open up the door a little bit and see what happens. But I'm gonna basically, so you know how there's that little bit of wall to the right of the door? I'm going to be there, and then open up the door a little bit from there, just so I'm not immediately in eyesight.
Alrighty. You do so. You crack the door open just a little. And
Nothing
do you peer on in?
I'm waiting for a moment to see if something happens.
Nothing really happens.
What do you mean nothing really? Does the magic change?
The magic doesn't change.
Does it move?
No. It's moving, yes.
Towards the door?
Not towards the door, around the room.
Okay, I'm going to carefully take a look. Actually, I'm going to get Ezekiel to, wait, let me check something. What
Can I roll
size?
danger detection on the contents of the room now?
Yes, you can.
So, interesting fact, apparently a hawk is a tiny beast.
Yes.
Okay, I want to get him to take a peek through, and then I can look through his eyes.
There is definitely danger in that room. The hawk peeks on in, and boy oh gee, what he see? He see 3 of D's.
Three of what?
Oh, those things.
Oh, those things. Nice. Okay.
Hmm.
I just sort of say to everyone, Rafe.
Oh no.
I tilt my head because I don't know what a wraith is.
I just say big ghost.
How do you spell it?
It is spelled Wraith.
Like I personally know what a wraith is. Quiet one.
Yep. I just say, okay, think ghost, but a lot scarier and probably going to kill you. Or try.
I'm just sort of ready to shoot it if it comes through.
Also gonna gesture and be like, maybe physical is not the way, but if you have something heat, maybe that would be better.
Dunstu blasts into the room.
Oh, motherfucker, okay. Shit.
More evil times spite.
Yeah, okay, well, fuck it then. I guess I'm preparing my blasting.
I'm yelling that explicitly at Dunstu.
Yep. Alright, fuck. Okay,
It's classified as an undead. Time to hit.
so
Time to
undead.
crit.
I mean, if it's undead, I could technically do cantrip, but...
Do it hit? It hit with a 27. Sure as fuck do. Guess what he gets? He gets an extra D8 because it's undead.
So
6 D8.
So physical damage does hurt them.
I suppose so. Maybe I was wrong. In this case, I'm going to turn around from my position and just start blasting at the one that Dunstu is not attacking with Eldritch Blast. And 2 of them.
I'm going to use my...
So that 30.
I'm going to use a dual palm pistol to start blasting at the other one that Chaos Dunstu is not eviscerating.
Yeah, so we're just all attacking one each, basically,
And then
as like an opening action.
2d6 plus 15. However, this which means what is resistance? So that would be an 8. So that is 42 damage. That Dunstu. Alright, so Dunstu decides to one-hit a Wraith.
Right, cool. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast one of the other Wraiths that are, you know, still alive, I suppose. Like, I just turn around from the door and just, under my breath, go, motherfucker. It was fucking Dunstu just rushing in.
Alright, roll your Eldritch Blasts on one of them.
1d20 plus 11, 1d20 plus 11. Do they hit?
Both hit, yes.
Alright, so that's 1d10 plus 5 and 1d10 plus 5. 25 damage.
Alright. And what are your blasts? Are either of your blasts categorized as narcotic?
No, but
Or
they are also
necrotic?
repelling. That's something I forgot about. Apparently, I also picked up repelling blasts a while ago, so I can repel them 10 feet.
Do you
So-
choose such things?
I guess so, yeah. Like, I don't know if like agonizing and repelling both work inside of each other or not. But technically, Eldritch Blast as itself is a force damage, so there's nothing necrotic about it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I don't know if repelling works with agonizing, or if I have to do one or the other. I'm not sure.
I think it's one or the other.
Ah, okay. So yeah, I'll keep it agonizing for now.
All right, cool. All right, so that's 25. All right, they're hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And Nick, what are you doing to the?
Explosive bolt, palm pistoling the other one that is not being destroyed or one hit or whatever.
So healthy one.
Go ahead and roll a d20 plus 5.
Okay.
All right, that's a good hit. So explosive bolt. Where am I? No. Explosive. So that is a save. Pretty save. 3, 15. They have to beat. All right. Just barely. They fail.
What are you drawing?
Oh no.
So they take the full 8 damage
Oh, nice.
of explosive damages.
And then for the secondary action, I'd like to repeat that.
All right. Roll your. Yeah. That one misses.
Okay. But the
All
explosive
right.
does hit something, so does it do like AoE damage or?
The yeah, I suppose so. I suppose it does. Okay, so
Pretty small room.
We're gonna do another d20. I will make he gets close. Cool. So there are now 2 wraiths. And how would you like to proceed?
I mean, we just attacked him, so we'll probably continue to attack. Should we
Gotcha.
roll initiative?
Yes, do roll initiative.
Alright, so that's 1d20 plus 1. That is mine. Fuck. 1d20 is Ezekiel. Okay. Just fucking fuck my shit up then. And Blondie can get in this time.
It's okay, Cheese.
Understandable.
No, don't worry, man.
But let's
Then should we just stop here?
do you want to?
Would it be a good idea?
I mean, we can if you wish.
Like, should we ask Cheese and see?
What say you, Cheese?
Yeah, it's up to you, man.
I don't want you to force yourself to stay awake. That's unhealthy.
You can continue. You sure?
Yeah, I mean, we can wait up for you. As far as it goes, I open early tomorrow, so.
But I might not be. Yeah, but then again.
But that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
This dungeon's really important, and I don't want to you to have to stay up just for that. Like force yourself to stay up. If your body needs sleep, then you need to go sleep, hon.
Yeah.
Plus, it gives everyone a week to recoup.
My sleep will never be normal.
No. Oh no. Well, anyway.
Cheese?
Yee.
Okay, cheese, are you asleep right now?
It's heavily possible.
Alright, DM, what do we do?
I don't know. He is conscious.
Oh no,
Oh no.
the drifting probably set in though.
Yeah, cheese. Like, if you want to go to bed now, we can go to bed and do this another time.
It's okay.
Yeah, like I said, I've got kind of a weird date coming up tomorrow, without saying anything else.
We just started. I mean, yeah, but if you go to
It's
sleep, you go to
fine.
sleep.
Things happen.
There's no
I-
due date for this.
I mean, I'm not one to impose. Because obviously I'm no king ruler here. But I mean, we played on a Sunday before. We could always repeat such an act. I know it was kind of difficult for people bumping around their schedule like that.
Okay. The only thing for me is that on Monday, I do have a maths test.
Hmm.
So maybe not the best this Sunday. Sorry.
Oh no, it's fine.
I'm just trying to think. Like, if we want to do this another time, I'm trying to think. So
we always have next Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So. Not sure about what you guys think, but should we maybe finish off this Wraith fight and then call it there?
We can finish.
You guys finish your battle, and then we'll call it.
Yep. And, if we're with this group, then we can finish that bit off. If Drew wants to add in any extra crazy bit, he can, and we can finish it off like that.
To kind of be honest, so after this dungeon, an event happens, and pretty much following directly after that is basically where you've caught up with my writing.
Okay.
Because I was extremely lazy and didn't write anything for like 2 weeks.
All right.
Because I thought, oh, they're on a wild goose chase for fucking gems. They'll never catch it. Oh shit!
We actually were a little bit competent in 2 of the zones. Just a tiny bit.
But anyway.
So yeah, should we finish off this?
Rolling on through initiative. We have Nick going first. How would you like to proceed?
So, let's see how many bullets I have now. Probably quite a few. That chandelier gave me quite a bit. I sincerely doubt unarmed attacks are going to do much of anything except put me in danger. So, I'd like to continue to fire explosive palm shots at him.
Okay. Roll them.
And if it's alright with you, I'd like to just do the explosive palm shots for both of my actions.
Yeah. Alright. And roll it again for the second one.
Hey!
Alright. Both hit. Now I have to roll. They both fail at that. So they both suffer. Alright, roll a d8 twice.
Just a flat d8?
Yeah. Alright. And lastly, a d8 plus 1 twice.
A d8 plus 1 twice? Wow.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, seriously?
And I'm assuming you're aiming at the same one with both these shots.
Mm-hmm. At this point, I have to.
10, 13. Alright. You fire at one of them with 13 damage. Wrists exploding these bullets out. Alright. And it is now race number 1. His turn has come. He would like to That's something that will actually happen.
Hmm?
Alright. I guess it's gonna life drain. So it will roll.
Wait, who's it life
D20.
draining?
We're gonna go after Nick.
Is that a spell?
It technically, like, he grabs onto you and sucks you.
Is it a magic though? Like a spell magic or just a thing?
It's a thing he can do, and it's ability.
Yeah. Okay.
Am I within 5 feet of this thing?
Yes, you are within 5 centimeters of this thing. He has grasped onto your chest.
So I have an advantage against spells cast by creatures within 5 feet of me.
Ah. So you do.
Also, is
Because I hate magic folk.
Mage Slayer.
Yeah.
So you can make a melee weapon attack against the creature.
I would like to. Let's see.
Sweet, is it a spell?
Let's see. Left hand, thermal gone white hot. I'd like to try to slap the bitch.
It's life drain, melee weapon attack.
Ah, okay, so
but like,
Huh?
How is life? Because life drain sounds like a.
I mean, it's a melee spell attack, at least from what I see. It 3d6 necrotic.
Yeah.
So it is a spell?
Sure.
In that case, well, he whacks it. I'm going to counterspell.
What does counter?
Let me tell you what counterspell does. You attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, the spell fails and has no effect. If it is casting a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On success, creature's spell fails and has no effect.
So, not only do you stop this man from casting life drain, Nick punches it straight in the fucking gut.
I also flip it off.
Alright. It is.
No life today.
It is race number 2. He do the same thing.
Oh, really?
I'm assuming the same thing happens.
I don't know, who's he doing it to?
He's doing it to Nick again.
Well, you know,
because they ain't too bright.
Funny thing, really. I have a thing called a counterspell. Would you like to hear what it does?
I'd love to.
Okay, yeah, let me read it again.
You punch it in the fucking dick. Roll your unarmed.
Yeah, I do counterspell and I flip it off again, like with my other hand while I'm still flipping off the other one. So it's a dual wield finger.
So that's another. God. Alright. You have punched both.
They don't get to do
it.
It
is now Dunstoo's turn. It's time to end it. It's time to just end. No, baby, not yet. So, 8. That's all right. So Dunstu goes after the quite healthy-looking one, and decides to one-shot that bitch again.
Nice.
Okay, it's your turn, Nick.
Wait,
All
do I,
right.
wait, do I get a turn?
Wait,
Did you go?
I didn't
I
go.
don't think it went.
Oh shit!
I just did reaction, so I get to do my Eldritch Blasting.
Yeah, go.
Okay, so I guess that now that everyone is just dead, like let's just say like Dunsu was being Dunsu and just fucking did that because fuck me.
Because fuck,
Yeah,
he's a turtle.
yeah, fucking turtle pizzas. Anyway, Eldritch Blast. Why not? I can't do any other spells, so why not? Fuck it.
Okay, go after him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do we
Yeah.
fuck him up?
Go ahead and
Nice.
fuck him.
Nice. I will fuck for dead.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yep, my dick is in the dead. 18.
18. He's you almost dicked him fully, but there he is, barely hanging
Slight
on.
bit of dicking. Just needed, just tiny bit more
light-
dicking.
A light dicking is required.
Just a
He would like to try and life drain you.
Who?
The Wraith.
No, I mean
needs to
who's he?
suck.
Who's he draining?
You.
Oh, okay. Can I dodge?
Big suck.
Actually, no. There's no point. All right, I'll take the suck, I guess, because I
Oh.
can't do anything else.
Ooh boy, that's a hit. Finally.
Mhm.
Finally.
I mean, look, I don't think it's anything to celebrate. It's a 12 armor class.
He's got 13.
Yeah, well, it's a 12.
Welcome
you
to
know.
the Magic Asshole Club. We got no armor.
Yeah, I just get to say fuck you and just cast magic at you. That's all I do. I'm a glass cannon.
The fucking Wraith and you have so much in common where it's just
Yeah.
like, just let me hit. 48 plus 3. Plus 3. Necrotic damage. Okay. That is 21 damage. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, piss, okay. Saving, that would then be +3. So 1d20 plus 3, 17.
Alright, you succeed.
What do I succeed in?
Target must succeed a Constitution saving throw, or the hit point maximum is reduced by the amount equal to the damage until a long rest.
Oh.
So
So it
you
could have been-
succeeded, so you did not get your hit points reduced.
So I could have been sucked real good.
You could have been sucked by.
Oh, damn. Shit.
All right, it's Nick's turn.
All right. So there's still 2 wraiths in the. Oh no, there's 1 wraith.
There's
just
only
one
one.
left.
Okay.
And he's
palm
pretty
pistol.
dicked.
Start with 1 palm pistol and see how that hits. Hey.
Yeah, it hit. Roll your damn. Roll the gambage.
8.
Oh, wait, cheese, how you hanging in the cheese check?
Yeah,
Shut
1d8 plus 1. It's dead.
Oh,
It's super dead. The Wraith is dead.
Yay. Alright, so room clear.
Room is clear.
Alright,
Yay.
so that's the fight over. Should we so I guess we'll call it here. But before we do that, should we take like a long rest too? Because I'd personally like to get back some HP.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, long rest. Well, I mean, do I know what Dustu has intentions of? Because it's clear he just wants to get that flower thing and he doesn't really give a shit about me.
Well, you see, I don't know how to put it any lighter than he's a racist.
I know, but when NPCs around you have that unknown intent, even on a short rest.
Alignment.
But it's unknown intent, not... I know he's a racist and I know he doesn't like me, but it's not unknown.
So, is he just?
He's
sort
not
of
going to
angry?
murder you in your sleep. You know that.
So I could long rest.
Yes.
Alright, I will long rest, and I'll have Ezekiel watch over me.
So does he just sort of tolerate my existence then, or does he not know what to think about me?
Well, so the he doesn't care about your race specifically because he doesn't know what you are. So he's basing it off your actions, and so far, you don't seem to be as evil as the tiefling.
Fucking racist.
So tolerate? Yeah, I guess that's a good word.
Oh, come on, I'm not that bad, am I?
I mean, you haven't done anything explicitly evil, so he hasn't had to like whack you over the head with a sharp object.
Yeah, I haven't done anything particularly bad, I'm just doing my mission, you know?
But he just knows tieflings usually drift towards a negative alignment that would be blasphemous to his god. So
Yeah. Fair enough.
he's watching you.
And he knows I have a patron myself, which, oh, that'll be an interesting debate. So yeah, like, shall I trigger a long rest on my character?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, I am triggering a long rest, and I get my lucky back.
And I will also do a long rest. And you
Okay,
see me
so-
just sort of fold the panels that are singed and burnt kind of into me, and you see them cocooned and glowing wire.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, so I'll do that rest, and I guess if I can at some point, like, just for the sake of flavour, like, maybe at some point during rest, I'm just like, oh, fuck it, I'll throw out an unseen servant and just get him tidy up the room. Just for a bit of flavour. But, okay, so my entropic ward is back, my spells are back, alright. And I'm guessing nothing has contacted me.
Nope.
Alright, cool. So, rest of the night and sleep. What's the number on the paper?
What do you mean?
You know that piece of paper that is my count until I need to poison a dude again?
Oh, it's at 2.
Okay. So I'll probably get you contacted in about 2 days-ish or so. Hopefully by then I'll be able to get poison back.
I'm gonna test something real quickly, so bear with me.
I mean, yeah, we're basically just finishing off now anyway, so the
Well, I mean-
last little bits.
It depends if Cheese wants to do so.
I mean, oh yeah, geez, like, it's up to you,
Yeah,
honestly.
you do.
I will allow you to do actions if you have not fallen asleep
Yeah.
and or choose to stay asleep.
Like I say, because of the fact you're harder to stay awake, maybe not doing more like gameplay related stuff like encounters and things, but maybe just like some little like flavor, like, you know, long rest and things like that would be a good idea.
So
I mean, we've done a long rest, so technically that's like an 8-hour window, so you could do a pretty long time.
well, I think he means like physically would take a while.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, no. Okay.
I mean, you're the tired one. So if you want to go as long as you want to go, then fine.
Yeah.
But
I kind of need you here with me.
Yeah, it's up to you. Like, do you
Yeah.
want to continue, or do you want to take a rest?
a real rest,
Yeah.
not to be confused with game rest.
Yeah. Also, what we were saying earlier about possibly doing a Sunday, now that I think about it, Like, if we were to do a Sunday, it would have to be like the 9 till 12 sort of thing, because I will have something in the morning where I need to go into a lab. But
well, you see, the thing is that unlike last week, I am going to hard cap it because Beth's not going to be doing a mission. Me and her are going to an anniversary dinner.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Whether you like it or not, we're leaving at 5.
Okay,
which means the session will end at probably 4:30 while we get ready.
Oh yeah.
So really, it would only be like, I don't know. Hey Nick, when's the meeting? Are you guys going to do the normal time? Because I know you don't have the library, so you don't have like a set time.
Yeah, I'm depending on how things go over there. Realistically, I'm gonna go over to Sean's house to see the progress he's made on the prototype and see if we can't offer anything. But there's a pretty good chance I'm not going to be staying for the full 2 hours, so I'll let you know ahead of time.
Right.
But you're tomorrow leaving at 5 is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, we're going to a Brazilian steakhouse.
Oh wow, which
We're
one?
gonna have a great time.
Oh yeah.
But unlike last Sunday or last I forget what it was, where we went until midnight. Even then, not gonna happen.
Yeah, no, that's good. I just thought I'd mention Sunday, so I know someone said about Sunday. So, like, technically with me, I could just wake up for the lab and just go in and get my shit checked and leave. Then I just revise some maths and that could be my day then. But yeah, if you want to, we can talk about this a little bit more off stream or like later on. But anyway, Cheese, it's up to you now. Do you want to keep going now, or do you want to call it?
And if so, are you cool for Sundays, or is it out of the question?
Yeah, just so we can maybe think of something. Cheers. He's. Oh, very good. He's here.
He is. I'm pretty sure you're on the store.
It's like hustling.
Like immediately after we sign off, he's just gonna melt backwards into the chair.
That reminds me, when I had my desk turned the other direction, I could literally fling myself backwards.
Yeah, I bet you missed that.
Not really, because now that my bed is raised in that direction, I would just hit my back on a metal bar.
Oh.
That shit would be pretty awful for me. Bear in mind, I'd probably go headfirst into a fucking stone
And if I
wall.
did make it, I'd probably break the hydraulic. And
That
then I would
reminds
have...
me, I need to get a reinforcement for my chair as well. It's already starting to wobble.
Mine too.
Nah, Cheese, don't feel shitty.
Bad route.
Seriously,
like, you gotta end it.
don't
You gotta
worry
end
about
it.
it.
Cheese, bearing in mind that in one of the sessions I did ass was asleep until you guys atted me the fuck out of. Remember that time? Like, honestly. You know, everyone here understands that, you know, it's like you've got the latest time, so it's up to you.
Also, we have an amazing track record of just actually meeting.
Yeah, it's
like, you
pretty
see
decent.
those memes all the time where it's like, you can't even get people together each. We've actually met. We only missed one time, and then the next week we did 2 sessions.
Yeah.
So
think about it this way: on weekends, I have to go. I have to basically wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to open a gym for $11 an hour. So running the sessions until midnight or even 1 o'clock, we did at one point, doesn't help me at all because I'm always dragging ass in the morning as a result. So, you know, even if we did continue, the time alone wouldn't necessarily be optimal. So, in either case, this is working out perfectly for me. So, believe me, if anything, you're doing me a favor.
Yeah, and also, well, technically today, I'm having to meet up with my dad to get some photocopying done for a guarantor for what's it called? My next accommodation for the year. So that'll be fun.
Nice.
Yeah, so deal with that, then get some maths stuff done because I
My
still need to do
iPad is
maths.
also about to die.
Oh,
Nice.
wait, if anything, it's a perfect time. What do you say? And then, you know, we can just like do a little wrap up at the end if you want to stick around for that.
Nice. So yeah, we'll end it here since it seems that everyone is rather on board with it, either voluntarily or involuntarily.
Cheese, I'll drag you into your fucking bed. I will come to where you live. What time do we do it? So for me, it would be 9. For you, it would be about 10ish, I guess, wouldn't it?
So what we're looking at.
If we do it late tomorrow, that would work out better for me because I close the day after.
Okay, so what time do you think the meeting will be done, Nick? Realistic.
Anywhere between 2 and 2:15, if we think about it. It could run on later, but
okay.
hard
Just
to say.
to ask really quick, shall I end off the stream now? Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
Yeah,
Alright
go
then.
ahead.
Right. So yeah, that's gonna call it. We'll probably be able to do something later on. I mean, technically it's Sunday today, so maybe expect something around 9. But I will do an announcement saying when we will be doing another D&D. But you know, we don't want to like thank Fab. Yeah, we don't want to like get people dragged in and shit like that. So, geez, get some rest. Okay. See you.